Okay, we're live.
We're live?
We're live
Okay.
right now. Hello. Welcome to Pillow Talk, episode 3. I'm here with my soon-to-be sister, Olivia Tardibono, soon-to-be Olivia Wilson.
Oh gosh. It's true.
She's going from Tardibono, a super cool last name, to Wilson, which is not as cool,
Yeah.
if I'm being honest.
It's okay.
Yeah, like I said, this is Sawyer's fiance. If you watched the first episode, he talked about her. If you didn't watch the first episode, go watch the first episode. I don't know why you didn't watch it.
Go back and watch it.
But whatever. But this is Pillow Talk, uncut, unedited,
Raw
footage. It's just casual, we in our PJs hanging out.
Uh-huh.
I think I've worn the same pair of PJs every time. I don't have that many different PJs. I'll get a new pair for the next episode. Just so I'm looking fresh. One of the requests for when I was asking people who one of my guests should be, Abby said that I need to have all 3 of my sisters. So Olivia has 2 younger sisters. All 3 of them, joining the fam, because I'm gonna get 3 sisters. But I need to get better at this first, because with all 3 of y'all, I would lose control. I would lose control of this show.
It would be a little hectic.
And it would be insane. I need to get my interviewing skills up first a little bit, before I interview all 3 of y'all at once. You guys are crazy. But that'll be coming soon. So you'll see Olivia sometime soon.
I feel like we're not that crazy. Okay.
All right. This is my first question for you.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you this since the day I met you. Why Sawyer? What the heck's up with that? Have you seen this dude?
Whatever.
He's such a clown. She agreed to spend the rest of her life with him. Poor girl. At least I'll have somebody that is gonna get it now whenever I complain. She's gonna be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Trust
I feel
me.
like we've already bonded on that a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, that he's a special boy.
I don't have an answer. I don't know. It just kind of happened.
So it's okay if you didn't, but did you watch the first episode?
Yes.
Did you see what Sawyer said about you?
I don't know.
Well, I asked him, what do you say to the skeptics? Because you guys only dated for 4 months.
Oh,
14 years.
oh yeah. He's when you know, you know.
Yeah. What is that? Do you agree with that? That you just knew okay, this is the one. And
Yeah.
what do you say to all the people that are maybe a little fast?
It wasn't an immediate thing. It wasn't immediately the first time we hung out. I was like, I'm gonna marry him.
Didn't you not have fun on the first date?
No,
I thought I remember you saying that.
Well, no, it wasn't that I didn't have fun. I thought that he wasn't having fun because I talked the whole time. He literally was quiet, and I would just,
That's how you know you're talkative, if you can dominate a conversation with Sawyer.
It's true. He really didn't talk at all the first time. And he
was nervous.
We sat there for 3 hours, and he maybe talked for 10 minutes at the time.
That means he just liked you. He was just listening. He was just listening to you.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think he was building up. He was nervous because at the end he was telling me that he was interested in me and he wanted to actually see if it could go somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, being intentional. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I think he was just nervous leading up to that, so he didn't talk at all. But I told him on the first date that I didn't like him.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it was. I remember because I was hanging out with him and my boy Lex. Shout out Lex. He's gonna be on here soon. Next time he comes up here. But and Sawyer told us that, and Lex is like, "Dang, now you're proposing to her soon?" Because this was before he proposed. And Sawyer's like, "Yeah, she came around eventually."
I did. It was
you didn't. Why did you not like him? Just because you didn't know him that well, or? Because he's annoying? Because he is.
Well, no. I had heard that he had told somebody that I liked him.
Oh, okay.
And so I was going to set the record straight.
Yeah. I'm not having this.
Yeah, if you know me, I don't like it when people say, what I'm thinking or feeling, so I'm going to tell you straight up.
Yeah.
So it was the first... He had, told me, he was like, I really, want to see where this could go. I'm really interested in you. First thing I say, yeah, I don't like you. But then I explained. I was like, no, but I am interested in you. So I kind of softened it up.
So brutal.
But I'm gonna be honest. So that's just my personality, I guess. But it was just easy as it went along.
I take it that you like him now.
Yes.
At least a little bit.
Oh, I'm very much in love with him.
Oh, whoa. I remember one time Sawyer was on the phone with her and he was like, all right, I love you, which, you know, obviously normal. They've been together for a while now and they're getting married. Obviously they love each other. And he goes, oh, I love you. I was like, ooh, Sawyer. Just because Sawyer, it kind of shocked me because he wasn't the type of dude to, you know.
He's a little sensitive boy.
Yeah, he's a little.
No, one time we were.
He's a little romantic too.
Yeah, he is. One time we were hanging out, and I was like really tired. And when I get tired, I'm like, sometimes I'm just not there. And he said, "I love you," and I said, "Thank you." And then after like a minute, I was like, "Did I just say thank you?" And he's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Sorry."
Hey, there are worse things you could say.
Yeah, I guess.
There are worse things you could say. I remember the first time I told a girl I loved you. She was like,
"You told a girl that you loved him?"
Yeah.
Wow.
I dated that girl for like 2 years.
I know, but
yeah, but when I told her, she was like, really? Like she didn't believe me. She was like, oh really now? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, okay.
Did you say it back?
Well, she did eventually, not like right then.
Okay.
But
yeah, break the stigma of having to say it back
away. Don't say it back if you don't mean it, just to say it back. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, that's enough Sawyer talk. Forget that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, next. So, quit trying to look.
Sorry.
So everybody's always trying to read the question. I
I
say
wanna
everybody.
know.
You're the third person on the show. I'm saying everybody. Grant and Sawyer were trying to read the questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so Olivia is a dancer.
Yes.
She dances at OCU,
Mm-hmm.
Oklahoma City University.
Yup.
And word on the street from what was that? What was that?
It's the like the hand.
Because they're the stars, right?
Yeah, it's a star.
I don't think I can do that.
It's a little complicated. You do like 2 I love yous and like you hook it and then slide your pinkies together. Oh yeah, that's kind of.
I feel like this looks more like the Star of David.
Everyone's always hands are like shaking. I don't know. Maybe
this looks more like the Star of David.
My hands are really flexible, so it just I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Anyways, go stars.
And word on the street is you can also sing.
No.
Well, I don't know. I've heard that before.
No.
So I'm gonna ask you. All right. Just for the sake of this, I'm not gonna ask you to sing. I'm not gonna ask you to sing. Don't worry.
Thank goodness.
I knew you thought so.
I literally
I'm
my
not
heart's
gonna ask
beating
you to
so
sing.
fast. Okay.
But just for the sake of this, let's pretend you can sing. So, what is one talent that you wish you had? You can dance. You can sing. What's one thing you can't do that you really wish you could?
Play sports.
Play sports.
I literally can't.
You can't like at all.
No.
Have you tried?
Yeah.
I don't understand how.
It's bad. If there's a ball involved, it's over for me.
Because like usually people can't do sports like they're uncoordinated. Obviously you're coordinated because like you're a dancer.
But this okay.
You have to be athletic to be a dancer
I've
too.
thought a lot about this. And I figured it out. With dancing, you know exactly what you're gonna do.
Okay.
When you go on the stage, you have your routine. Like you know.
Well, I don't. I always freestyle.
Well, okay, but the kind of dancing that I do, the kind of dancing that I do.
Good dancing.
No.
Good dancing.
No, but like it's not. I mean, there is like you can do like improving and stuff like that, but most of the time you know exactly what you're gonna do. You're on the stage. You have the routine. With sports, it's so on the spot. Like yes, you practice and like you have certain things that you know what you're doing, but it's like on the spot, and you have the other aspect of like other people playing against you. I can't think on the spot like that. Like I have to know what I'm doing, so then it gives me even more anxiety having to try to play and like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's why I'm not. The coordination isn't the problem.
Okay, if you could play one sport, what sport would it be?
Soccer.
Soccer. Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like it'd be cool if I could play soccer.
So you've never played sports before?
No, not once.
So
not even soccer when I was like 3.
So Olivia's younger sister Lily, she's a freshman. Right?
Yeah, in high
school. She's a freshman in high school, and she joined like the basketball team.
Yeah.
And is it
JV Reppin'?
Okay. And we went to watch her. And I was talking to Olivia and her mom, and Olivia's mom was like, yeah, she's the first person, like, in our family to play sports. And not just, like, your family, but, like, your extended family. Like, all your cousin on your dad's side.
Yeah,
like,
on my dad's side.
Is she the first Tardibono to play sports?
Wait, let me think of my cousins. Yeah, like, she's definitely, like, the first girl.
Okay.
She's definitely the first girl to play sports. Honestly, she might have been the first... No, she might have been the first because she played soccer when she was like 3, and like none of my cousins had played. So yeah, I think she was.
Okay.
Yeah, Lily's getting into new frontier here. We are not.
One small step for Tardibono.
Yeah.
One giant leap for Tardibono kind.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, and so we said you're a dancer. What's your favorite kind of dance to do? Like your favorite style? Is it style? Is that the right word?
Yeah, jazz.
Jazz is your favorite?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, jazz is definitely my favorite because there's so many different
You like
ways
doing
you
jazz
can do
hands?
it. That is a part of it.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, yes you are. I would do a little more energy in the fingers, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
all
go.
it's about the face, right?
Yes, it's a whole body, really. Yeah, okay, suave.
You know.
Smirking. Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. I might cut that part out. This one might not be uncut.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
whatever.
Okay, next.
Oh no, you're the one that gets to be
No,
uncut.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, Olivia's like, what if I say something bad? I'm like, what are you gonna say that's bad?
No, you never know what's gonna
Like,
come out of me.
none of my, I'm not over here asking you like crazy stuff.
I don't know. You know, I feel like I'm a
What's the
wild.
worst thing you've ever
I feel
done?
like sometimes I'm a wild card. Like I'll just say something, and I'll be like,
You just don't think.
"Oh, I shouldn't have said that."
Yeah. You're like a kid. Like Christian. No, I don't mean like Christian Melman was talking about it the other day on North Students. How kids will just like say anything.
Yeah.
They don't think about it. That's kind of how you are.
That's kind of that's kind of how I am. And
Like-
then immediately I'm like,
Like when
Then
your
I can take it
boyfriend says
back.
I love you and you say thank you.
yeah, exactly, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I don't realize till minutes later.
Alright. So this next one, you might have to think about this for a second.
Okay.
What fictional character do you most identify with? It could be a movie character, TV character, character from a book, anything. What fictional character do you most identify with? It's a good one.
Oh, see, these are always hard questions for me because I feel like
It's hard on the spot too.
there's like it's hard because it's like there are certain characters
little
that come to
aspects from
mind.
everything.
Yes, that like yeah.
Who was the first character that came to mind?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, which I know it's a movie, but I haven't watched the movie yet. But whenever I was like in elementary school, I read this book called Stargirl. They just
Okay.
came out with the movie. I haven't watched the movie, so who knows? But I guess the way I interpreted it, this girl, she comes to this school. She's like a new girl at school.
Okay.
They're like in elementary school or
Mhm.
maybe middle school. I don't know. And she's like a free spirit, and this little boy is like kind of infatuated with her, just has like a crush on her.
Mhm.
But she like rides her bike to school, and she like her parents really aren't anywhere, and she's kind of just like a
Mhm.
free spirit, kind of a mystery kind of girl. So I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I would say I identify with her the most, but I feel like out of all the characters, maybe I'm most connected to that character. Like just a free spirit, kind of go with the flow, like kind of mysterious. Which I feel like that's not really me. I feel like I'm kind of an open book,
No,
wear my
you're
emotions on my sleeve.
I mean, I don't think you're like mysterious because like it's not like you like have like skeletons in your closet like that.
No, not
That
that.
I know of. But like I can see what you mean. You're like free spirited. You're kind of
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
Kind of like, yeah, just kind of, I don't know, on the spot, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, doesn't really think too much, kind of just goes with it, you know?
Mine is this guy right here.
Buddy the Elf.
That's mine.
You and Sawyer both.
Sawyer and I don't. Olivia will probably disagree with this. But a lot of people have told me this that Sawyer and I are literally the exact same person.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. But it's like people that don't know us super well, just because like we're both like, woohoo, yeah, you know what I mean? Like we're both very loud and outgoing.
You're a lot more of like,
Watch it.
you care about like, no, you care about, like, I feel like me and you relate, because like we find things really interesting.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like Sawyer's been more big picture, and we're
Mhm.
like, oh my gosh, that little tiny detail.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's freaking crazy. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You guys, I feel like you guys have same interests, but are different
Yeah.
for sure. Okay.
Okay. All right. Next, I'm gonna ask you, who has had the biggest impact on your life? It can be with Sawyer. I said like someone that's had the biggest impact but didn't know it. So you can do that if you want, or you can just say overall, Because, like, for me, the person that's had the biggest impact on my life is Sawyer. But he knows that because, like, he's my brother.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you want to do that, you can. Or you can say somebody that, like, might not know it. Because it'll be, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, you can say your parents, but, like, your parents know that they've impacted your life.
Yeah.
So you could do someone that, like, might not know it. It could even be, like, someone you don't know.
Yeah. I think the first, obviously, your siblings,
Mm-hmm.
like your significant other, your parents, like those people all impact you. Obviously, probably the most. I would say, though, probably my Uncle Daniel.
Okay.
Because he owned the studio that I went to growing up.
Mm-hmm. On your mom's side or dad's side?
On my dad's side. Yeah, my dad's brother. Yeah. I would say him just because, like, I grew up at the studio. I was at the studio all day, every day, all the time. And he choreographed a bunch of my solos. And just the way that he ran everything. And just he was so kind to everybody. And had such a passion for dancing and for Jesus. And, like, combining the two together. Bringing everyone together to just have fun through dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I just always really admired that. So I think probably him. And he shaped a lot of who I was. Dancing really shaped me a lot all growing up, just like being with a team, being on my own, my work ethic, my drive. Dancing did that for me, and so he was like one of my biggest mentors in that.
And dancing is a big thing in your family. Like everyone in your family dances, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a big dance family. There were 2 studios, so so it was big. That's on the Tardibono side.
Yeah.
And a little bit on my mom's side too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned real quick. So you said your uncle, and that reminded me. So whenever you and Sawyer decide to have kids, whenever that is, I'm not saying if that's anytime soon. I'm gonna be an uncle. Sawyer told me that the kids are gonna call me Auntie Shane.
Okay, that's what he says, but I don't get it.
Well, he's just trying to.
Do you want to be called that?
No, I want to be called Uncle Shane. I don't want to be Auntie Shane. He's trying to knock on my manhood, I guess.
Well, you guys like call each other sister.
That was a joke. But imagine these kids.
Well, he wants to name one of our kids a dragon, so...
well, apparently you agreed to it.
I agreed to a middle name dragon.
Yeah.
I agreed to a middle name. We can do a middle name dragon.
I'm telling you right now, if the kid is actually a middle name dragon, 1, it's going to be freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And 2, I'm gonna come up with some good nickname for that kid. Like, have you ever heard, like, Puff the Magic Dragon? It's like some old dragon. I'm gonna call him Puff. I'm gonna call your kid Puff.
Puff?
Yeah.
Well, see, the first name starts with a J, so we were gonna call him JD.
Yeah. We won't say it on there. I know what
yeah,
it is.
we don't
I know,
spoil it.
Nobody can steal it. I know.
What if we don't have
a
boy?
Oh, I don't know.
We could have all girls.
That's true.
Sawyer thinks we're gonna have twins, but I don't think we're gonna have twins.
I think you guys are gonna have twins.
Really?
Well, because doctors always told Sawyer and I, our parents are both twins. Not with each other though. But
gotta preface.
just
gotta preface with that.
We're not on like Game of Thrones stuff. But our parents both have twins, and so like the doctors always told us it was like it's like insanely likely that we're gonna have twins. And Olivia's dad is also a twin. So that is
3 parents are twins.
Yeah, like 3 out of 4. So like I don't know. I think it's pretty likely because it skips a generation. I think.
Yeah. So would it? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Skips a generation.
So my kids would be the ones that were twins.
But like that might not be true because like your dad's twin brother has twins. So like maybe it's different because.
But also my dad is an identical.
Yeah, her dad's identical. My parents are both fraternal. But I don't know. I'm not a biologist.
It might come from your guys' side because, okay, so my cousins that are twins, yes, their dad is a twin, but on their mom's side, there were twins. So it did skip
okay.
So I don't know if it's necessarily going to be from my dad because my dad's identical, which is like a mutation of the egg.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like actually genetic.
Her dad's like one of the X-Men.
Yeah, kind of. Him and they literally have identical DNA.
I love your dad. Yeah, George. I know. So like, shout out Dr. George. That's the man right there.
Love your dad.
Okay. The next one, this is going to be just a weird question.
Okay. I'm ready.
If you had to lose one finger, which finger would it be?
Ow.
There's a correct answer.
What do you mean there's a correct... Well, it's not going to be my thumb.
Right, obviously.
Because obviously you need your thumb. You need your thumb.
How are you going to give someone a thumbs up?
Well, I kind of like my pinky finger, so I kind of would want to keep it.
Okay.
I'm going to go with my right ring finger.
Right ring finger. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you wear a wedding ring on the left one,
Yes.
right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that one
So
through.
I figured, so I figured you wouldn't be that one. I'm glad that you specified which hand, too, because that was going to be my next question if you didn't.
Don't worry,
So
I'm already looked up ahead.
She's on the same page as me. I was honestly thinking my pinky at first, but then I was like, how am I going to be fancy?
I know, the pinky
like
is
the episode of SpongeBob where
the pinky has the personality.
Yeah, the pinky's the fun finger.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was thinking, well, it would be my left hand for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm right-handed.
Oh.
So I don't want to lose one of my right fingers. So it would probably be like my left middle finger, because I'm a child of God. I'm not using that middle finger that much. So.
Yeah,
you know
I just feel like it would look weird if you had your middle finger gone. Like.
And I'm talking like all the way.
Yeah, I know. So.
Like down to the knuckle.
Yeah, don't you think that looks weird?
I mean, yeah, but like, no offense to anyone that doesn't have their finger.
I feel like that looks less weird.
I think it's gonna look weird.
Don't you think that looks less weird?
I might be my left pointer finger.
But then you can't do this.
I can still do it without this hand.
Yeah, but
I point with my middle finger a lot. Like I point like this.
So then how are you gonna get rid of your middle finger?
Well, because then I'll just point with this one.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. These two work the same for me.
Well, there you go.
Then
I'm sticking with my right ring finger, even though I'm right-handed.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Because at first I was gonna say fingers or toes, but everyone would always say a toe. But if you lose one of your toes, you're gonna be off. You'll barely be able to walk because like it messes up your balance.
That would bug me. I think that would bug me more because I'd be off balance.
Because like especially like your I think it's your little toes. Like you literally like will lose all your balance.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was like your. Well, I was about to say your thumb toe.
Your big toe.
Your big toe and your second toe. I thought were like where your balance.
I'm pretty sure it's your like pinky toe, little toe, the little one. I'm pretty sure it's that one.
Okay. Well, then
I don't want to lose any of my toes.
Though. No, that would actually weird. I feel like that would weird me out.
Yeah.
I knew this guy once that got in a motorcycle accident and he lost his big toe.
Really?
So he literally just didn't have a big toe on one of his feet.
No, this is no offense to anyone that may not have their toes or fingers. It's all love, but it's just a theoretical question.
If we were to choose to lose them.
Okay, next, this one's a little more serious. You mentioned earlier a reason that your uncle had such a big influence on you was because two things, dance and Jesus. So this is a question that's been on every episode so far.
Okay. What
is your favorite Bible verse?
Joshua 1:9.
Joshua 1:9. Can you give it to me?
I don't know if I know it exactly.
I'm bad at memorizing them, so if you ask me, I don't know if I'd be able to say it.
Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous, do not be discouraged, do not be dismayed, for the Lord God will be with you wherever you go.
Okay, that was a pretty long one, too.
I think that's it.
I don't know any, I'm going to say it's right.
Yeah, it's also interesting because there's actually a verse in Deuteronomy, and I think it's with Moses, and it's basically the same verse, just slightly different.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I always like it whenever there's like parallels in the Bible, it's cool.
And what's your favorite book of the Bible? That's my next question. Sawyer's was Ruth. The end. Then he found out that was Olivia's middle name.
Yeah, so perfect. I probably. Okay, I don't know because I haven't read the whole Bible.
Mm-hmm. Me neither.
So I don't know if I can necessarily pick. Okay, Galatians 5 is probably one of my favorite chapters of the Bible.
Okay.
It is like exposing you. Like you are just sitting there like, oh my gosh, 100% in the hot seat. Like you're like, my life is, I need to.
There's like a magnifying glass on you like, oh 100%. Wow, he really wrote this one for me.
But you know what? My answer's going to be Genesis.
Okay.
Because the people were freaking crazy.
Right?
Insane things.
So much happens in Genesis.
So much. People are literally insane.
People are out here murdering each other, and just like, it's crazy.
No, it's crazy. Like, think about the story of Lot.
Yeah.
His daughters literally get him drunk so they can sleep with him and have kids.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I was talking to
in a cave.
This is
one kind after the other.
This is funny. This is the second time he's gonna be mentioned on here. JC, I was talking to him, and he said, you know what would make a really good Game of Thrones style show? And I was like, what? He said, the Bible.
It's true.
Especially the Old Testament.
Oh, Old Testament.
The Old Testament is crazy.
It is. If you think about, like, when you read the Old Testament, it's hard because you're like, oh, this is so boring. Like, oh, it's like a lot of genealogies and stuff like that. But when you really read it and think about it actually happening, like, as human beings, you're like, What the heck?
Yeah. It's like, whoa. It's like, this is like actual stuff.
No wonder God had to send Jesus down here. We were going crazy. We were going crazy.
No wonder he flooded us.
Yeah.
Golly.
He has mercy on us for doing that.
Okay, so that's good. I like that. I like Genesis. I feel like Genesis doesn't get talked about that much.
No.
Because there's so
I mean, of
much
course,
that
the
happens.
Gospels are amazing. It's literally Jesus.
It's like the Gospels are the best part because it's Jesus. But
Yes.
like, the best and your favorite are two different things.
Yes,
you know?
100%.
Like, I used to say Tiger's Blood is the best snow cone flavor, but it's not my favorite.
Also, the Book of Jude is really good.
Book of Jude? Okay.
And James.
Okay. Whoa, you just gave me like $10 right there.
Very good.
Olivia just loves the Bible.
The end of the Old, and especially Paul, anything that Paul wrote, you are in the hot seat. 100%. If you ever want to be exposed, go to anything Paul wrote.
Okay.
It's true. We need that. We need to be
that.
humbled.
No, yeah, we gotta get. Yeah, that's good when you just like, especially because it makes you feel it. It makes you feel it.
Puts into reality.
All right, this next question. People often ask someone what their favorite color is.
Okay.
What's your least favorite color? What's the worst color? Like it can be the ugliest. You just don't like it, or choose wisely.
This is okay. Well, one, the worst name of a color, chartreuse.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
How do you even spell that?
It's like CHART. I don't know. I don't know. That could be totally wrong.
I can barely spell red.
Chartreuse, the worst named color I've ever heard. Makes me literally.
What color is that? Like, what does it look like?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it.
I don't know, but honestly, if I were to pick a color,
I'm struggling.
I'm thinking like a. Oh, this is so hard.
Oh, it's CHARTREUSE. Okay, and it's like a kind of like a lime green, I guess. I don't know.
It's like a green.
It's showing me pictures of alcohol. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of
okay. It's like a weird.
There you go. If you're curious,
green.
you probably won't be able to see that, but
a weird green color.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not like that. It's not a good color, but it's not like the worst.
See, I kind of don't like that color, anyways.
Yeah, it kind of looks like pee. Especially this. Look at this color palette. That's disgusting.
Yeah. Yes.
That's literally like the
the
gross.
Final answer. Chartreuse all around.
That's the gross bodily functions color palette.
So I'm just gonna go with chartreuse.
Yeah.
Worst name, worst color.
Well, look, there's chartreuse green and chartreuse yellow. I think the yellow is worse.
But that green's like bright.
The green is just like a neon green kind of.
So I'm thinking this yellowy green color.
Like,
see, like that?
like
oh, disgusting, disgusting, gross.
That is literally baby barf.
Yes.
I would.
So chartreuse.
Okay, good answer. You went a lot deeper than I was just gonna say orange.
Orange is a fun color.
No, not like I'm talking about like burnt orange, like Texas. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's like one.
I'm kind of indifferent.
Obviously, I just don't like Texas.
I'm indifferent.
But two, it's just not a good color.
Yeah.
It really is.
I just realized I've been hunched over this whole time like a gremlin.
A gremlin?
Yeah.
Do gremlins hunch?
I know.
Like
That's just the first thing that came to my head. Maybe a troll. I don't know.
Like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, Quasimodo.
Well, I don't want to say that.
Well, you said you're hunch.
That's a little too personal because it's attacking a human.
Yeah, was that a real person? I think it's just a person from a
I don't know, but I would just still feel bad.
Okay, that's fine. Gremlins are people too. Justice for gremlins. Okay, so next, this is gonna cause a debate, and I'm gonna tell you that this will depend how I look at. This will change how I look at you. To answer this question, were you a Disney or Nickelodeon kid? Disney Channel or Nickelodeon?
Disney. I wasn't allowed to watch Nickelodeon.
You weren't allowed to?
Nope.
How come? Why didn't George and Janice allow you to watch Nickelodeon?
I don't know. I was only allowed to watch like PBS.
Okay.
And
PBS
Disney
had some good stuff on it.
and VeggieTales.
Okay.
And like movies.
VeggieTales, I love VeggieTales. It's not getting me wrong. That was a weird show. And
love
also,
VeggieTales.
one of the main characters is a tomato, which is literally a fruit.
Yeah.
Bob.
Yes.
Like Larry's the cucumber. But
Yeah.
Bob the tomato is one of the main characters of VeggieTales.
But like Madame Blueberry's in it.
That's true. But just like for one of the main two, one of them's a fruit.
Yeah, but I feel like back then though, that wasn't really a You know, like now it's like a whole thing. Like, oh, you think a tomato's a vegetable? Stupid.
You know, the first time I heard that a tomato was a fruit on Wizards of Waverly Place.
I wasn't allowed to watch that either.
Because the dad was like, "Does that mean ketchup's a smoothie?"
The writers were probably "That was ingenious."
So what are you? So what are you watching on? What were you watching on Disney?
Hannah Montana.
Okay.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Later, Sweet Life on Deck.
Mm-hmm.
Phil of the Future.
Okay.
Oh, Phil of the Future was so good. That's So Raven. 100%. Okay. That's So Raven. Occasionally, you know, it was a little on the line because the visions.
Yeah.
A little on the line of maybe this is good. Corey in the House.
I'm your man.
Yeah.
That's a good show. He's on TikTok now.
He's like kind of trying to come back or something. I don't know.
I kind of mess with it though.
Disney XD.
Oh yeah, so like Zeke and Luther kicking it. Phineas and Ferb was on Zeke and
love Phineas and Ferb.
You remember Pair of Kings? Did you ever watch that?
Yes, with
Mitchell Musso.
Yes, Mitchell Musso.
The dude from Sweet Life on Deck. Like his name was like Doc something.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I know who it was. I'm trying to think what other shows on Disney Channel. So
I respect that, but I don't know. Honestly.
So were you gonna if I pick Disney Channel now, you're gonna see me weird?
No.
So you wanted me to pick Nickelodeon?
No. It's like you can just tell. It just tells you
the kind of person you are.
It's like Nickelodeon kids are edgy.
I feel like breathe deep.
Because they're edgy. Because like Drake and Josh, Victoria's iCarly, everybody's been watching iCarly.
I've never seen that.
That show is like
I've never seen that.
It pushes some boundaries.
I've never watched a full episode of Drake and Josh. Never watched a full episode of iCarly.
Okay, you need to get on Drake and Josh. That's like one of the best television shows.
That's what everyone says. But now I feel like I'm kind of like eh.
Well, you should still watch it. It's on.
Okay.
I think it's on like Hulu or something.
Yeah, I don't have Hulu.
Well, I have all the streaming services, every single one.
Okay, well, I'll hit you up.
Okay. Next question. What's the coolest dinosaur?
Do you know that there's like a movie and it's like
Jurassic Park?
No.
Dinosaur?
I feel like if I would have been Jurassic Park, we'd be like, Jurassic Park. No.
Well,
it's this movie that is like, it's these monkey things and they're like there's dinosaurs.
It's a cartoon, but like really high tech cartoon.
Yes.
It's called Dinosaur.
It's called Dinosaur?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. That movie like still haunts me.
The monkeys were creepy looking.
Yes, they were Okay, sorry. I just got a flashback to that.
Yeah, because that movie was like, it was weird because I feel like it came out in like the late 90s, early 2000s. It's called Dinosaur or like Dinosaurs, one of the but it was like really high quality animation back then. It's weird.
Yeah, I'd probably say what's the one with the long neck of Brachiosaurus?
There's a bunch, but yeah, that's the big one. That's a really big one, I think.
I feel like that's honestly what I'm gonna go with. I loved Land Before Time, and wasn't the little guy the Brachiosaurus? Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's what I don't know, because I think I think dinosaurs are cool. I'm pretty sure Brachiosaurus is like the general term for long neck dinosaurs. So I don't know if it's like a specific one, but like that's what you're thinking of, yeah.
Yes, the one with the really long neck. Like the really long neck.
So I like T-Rexes. I know it's the basic answer.
Yeah, I was about to say kind of basic.
But it's not even because they like look cool. It's just because of Barney. Barney was a T-Rex.
What? Oh, I loved Barney.
Did you know? So you know Barney and his two friends, Bebop was that? I think that was the girl.
Something.
And then
the yellow one.
No, the green one was. Bebop.
Oh, the green one. Yeah.
And then the yellow one was BJ.
Oh, the yellow one was a boy.
Do you know what BJ stands for? Barney Jr. Those were his kids. Do you know that? I looked it up the other day. I saw it on TikTok, and then I looked it up, and apparently it's true. And then later they introduced the orange one, because I'm a little younger than you guys, so I saw the orange ones, too.
I don't remember the orange one.
Yeah, I know. Nobody does, except for me. Because I was right
I
was right at that age.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Are you a 90s kid?
99.
So you're a real 90s kid. Are you one of the ones that's like, oh, I miss the 90s? Sawyer always says that to me. No. He was born in 98. He's like, I missed the 90s before you were there. So mean.
I was born in January of 99, so I did get a full year of the 90s, but I don't really care. Okay. And I've mentioned TikTok a few times. Yeah.
You're pretty active on TikTok. Like,
I actually just deleted it.
Really? Okay.
But I'm gonna get it back probably.
Okay, why'd you delete it?
I just spend so much time on it.
Oh yeah, me too.
And so I'm like, this is getting unhealthy.
Yeah, it's just like, if I don't feel like watching TV or something, I watch TikTok. It's like, it's not like I do it when I'm supposed to be doing something else. It's so entertaining. Yeah, it's just good. Yeah. But okay, so my question is, who is your favorite TikToker?
It's hard because I feel like my favorite TikTokers are kind of inappropriate. So like I don't want to say because I don't, you know what I mean? Yeah. But Undoes, do you know who that is? Mm-mm. Anyways, his name is Undoes on Instagram, on TikTok.
It's probably Undoes on Instagram.
Yeah, actually I think it is. He's my favorite TikToker.
Well, cause
he's just so funny. Yeah. His TikToks are a little vulgar.
My favorite TikToker is David Dobrik, and he's pretty vulgar. But like I know he's like a YouTuber though. So my favorite TikToker is Elvin Palmblad, Mr. Sexy Guy.
Oh, he's funny.
He's hilarious. If y'all don't know who that is, check him out. He's just like, Sawyer loves him. Sawyer's not on TikTok because he said that it would be unfair to everyone else because he'd be so good at it. No. He said that. I don't think he would be famous on TikTok. He wouldn't.
I'm gonna say it right here, right now. When he watches this.
He's funny, but he doesn't have the right kind of humor for TikTok. Or like, you know what I mean?
Do you know those two brothers, and they're like, they always do make the weird faces. There's so many people on TikTok. Anyways, he'd be that kind of humor where it's like that kind of like annoying, but like it's funny.
No, he would literally be one of like the sway boys or like the hot. You know who the sway boys?
You think he'd be a sway boy? Oh, yeah. I don't think he's suave enough to be a sway boy.
Oh no, just throw that man in the gym. He's already in there so much. No,
I could see him being like a Noah Beck type.
That's exactly what I was thinking in my head.
Okay.
And, personally, I don't know that much.
Could I be a Dixie? Probably not.
You strike me more as a Charlie, if I'm being honest.
Oh, 100%.
But okay, so I don't know that much about the sway boys, just because that's not really my we don't share similar interests and stuff. But I think Noah Beck's definitely the coolest one because the rest of them are seem kind of like jerks. But he seems like a good guy. He's just cringy.
Yes, he just plays on.
Sawyer's super cringy.
Yeah, no, I think him and Noah Beck would be good friends if he was in the Sway House.
You want to know something that made me feel a lot better about myself? Noah Beck's only 5'8", and Bryce Hall's only 5'9".
For real?
So like, no disrespect.
Bryce Hall's taller than him?
Yeah, by like an inch. No disrespect to any of my short kings out there, but 6'2".
I feel like just the fact that you have to say short king is just so.
Well, I just don't want to disrespect any of my short guys out there because, like, I don't have anything against short people. It just makes me feel better because those guys,
That's surprising.
Right?
That he's that short. I thought he was, like, at least 6 foot.
Right? He looks like it. Yeah.
Never know behind the screen.
Yeah, but anyways, that's how Sawyer would be, but. So your favorite TikToker you said is Undoes.
Undoes. I thought it was Undos, but it's Undoes.
You know something embarrassing?
What?
I used to think Vine was called Vinny. But you want to know why? Because I'm not going to name names, but someone who's on the other side of this wall right now, and his name rhymes with Boyer, told me so. Because I thought he was trying to be mean. He actually thought that it was called Vinny. And he was my older brother. He did? Yeah, I was in maybe.
I'm not surprised.
I was maybe in 6th grade when Vine was big, 6th or 7th grade, maybe even younger than that. So I kind of just did whatever I just kind of went with what he said. He's my cool older brother. And he's like, yeah, you need to check out this new app, Vinny. So I just went with it. But yeah, Vinny.
I'm not surprised, in the slightest.
Yeah. Okay.
But. Anyways.
All right, my next question. I'm asking you a lot of favorites because I like learning favorite things about people, but I also like asking people their least favorite stuff. But this next one's a favorite.
Okay.
What's your favorite place to go? Just
any place.
Just any place. It can be Disney World, or it could be 7-Eleven.
Oh.
Anywhere in between 7-Eleven and Disney World.
Okay. I feel like there's a lot of places. I'm definitely a vibes kind of person. There's got to be good vibes.
And I'm not giving you a genre. It's just a place. I'm not saying what's your favorite restaurant or anything. Just what's your favorite place.
I think a place that I always feel, I know, hands down, the Stella Nova on 50th and Western.
Okay. You gave me a specific location, too.
Yes, because there's multiple Stella Novas.
Yeah, but I like that.
Me and my friend Kendall would go there almost every single day for the past like 2 years, and we made friends with the baristas.
Oh.
And so like we had like a whole squad going on, and like we would hang out there like for hours. And it just was such good vibes.
So is that why you like that one better? Just because you knew the people?
Yeah, and yeah, it was close to my school, and it's in a cool area.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it 50th and Western? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's not exactly 50th, but it's kind
that
of
area.
that area. But I do like all the Stillanovas, but that's the OG.
The only one I've been to is the one up by the church.
Yeah.
That's good.
See, they're both on Western.
Mm-hmm.
One's on 150th and
one's
close to 50th.
Because that's what I was thinking at first. Because I don't drink coffee, so the only time I've gone there is with Sawyer. And every time I go to a coffee shop, I just get hot chocolate.
I also like the Sunny Side on MacArthur and Britain.
It has cool vibes, but I didn't like the food.
Oh, I like the food.
I wasn't a fan.
It's definitely just like your basic, breakfast place. But I really like the decorations and everything. It makes me feel very homey. It makes me feel
like I'm in like a cabin in like Colorado or something.
Which is weird because the one downtown and the one in Edmond are super like white, modern, open windows, and that one's very much like
it's like tight, but like in a good way.
It's kind of like a hole in a wall type of place.
Yeah, it's like it feels like cramped, but like not in a bad way.
Yes. I also just love the different levels in there, like how the booths are
like the
up.
booths are like
it's like you have to walk upstairs, but it's in the same room.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Really good answer. When I was a kid, when people asked me my favorite place, I always said two things: Whitewater Bay, and my grandparents' house.
I've never been to Whitewater.
But that's because good. It's disgusting.
Usually, people are like, "What?"
Well, like it was fun, but like there's so much like urine.
Oh, yeah, probably a lot of bodily fluids.
I remember one time I threw up in the lazy river. They closed it for like 2 minutes. I'm like, no way you got out all my throw.
They probably have a lot of chlorine.
Yeah, I guess.
That kills it. I don't know anything about pools. You're the one that worked in a pool.
My boss didn't care what I did.
Okay, Sawyer.
My boss was Sawyer. No, I'm just kidding. No, but that was different because like it was a pool. It wasn't a super big pool, so it was like easier to maintain. But like a whole water park.
Yeah.
But like even at like my pool, if somebody threw up, we would have had to close down for like maybe the rest of the day. Like if somebody threw up in the pool, they close down for like 2 minutes.
It's routine for
them.
them.
The whole lazy river.
It's routine.
No, but like the lazy river, it's like the floor was just going around in circles.
Do you think in 2 minutes it traveled all the way around?
I don't know, but it probably made it pretty far.
That's gross.
I know, it's disgusting. But Whitewater's cool. I think it's called something else now though, because it's owned by Six Flags now.
I thought it was still Whitewater Bay.
No, it's called it's a Hurricane Harbor now, which is like the Six Flags.
Okay, where have I been?
It's like this. It's literally the same exact water park. They just changed the name.
Oh,
because like they bought
Frontier. Never been.
They bought Frontier City.
I've been to Frontier City once.
I promise you, I haven't been much. Well, Frontier City's really fun.
I've only been one time.
We need to go in the summer or something.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I don't know, whatever COVID is.
Hopefully it'll be over not over, but it'll be more controlled by the summer. Hopefully.
Especially because we have a wedding coming up in the summer. Yay!
It's gonna be so fun.
So excited. I'm still trying to convince Olivia to let me wear my Crocs.
Well, I would be fine with that.
Really?
Yeah.
I was kind of kidding. I wouldn't want to do that just because, like, I don't want to be, I don't know.
The guys are going to be wearing white sneakers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know this. Sawyer didn't tell me. Does Sawyer know this? Because he doesn't tell me anything.
Know what? About the guys wearing white sneakers? Yeah.
Okay, he just doesn't tell
me.
We
just decided that. We're very last minute.
Both
of us are like, oh, we don't care.
They're all going to be wearing, like, different white sneakers?
You can just wear whatever ones you want that are white.
I'm looking at a beautiful pair of white sneakers right there.
I didn't know Crocs were sneakers now.
I would
honestly, I would be fine with that.
It would be like funny, but like I wouldn't want to do that because like I don't want to be like that guy that like it would take attention away.
We're letting Pastor Clint wear any sneakers he wants.
Oh, Pastor Clint, I'm definitely wearing. I forgot that Pastor Clint isn't he officiating?
Yeah.
I'm definitely wearing Crocs. He hates my Crocs.
No, I would be fine as long as they're white. I'd be fine with you wearing them.
I was talking to him and Lindsay the other day, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll never let one of my kids wear a pair of Crocs." You were there too.
I'm gonna buy Russell and Lila some Crocs.
No, I'm about to buy Dallas a pair of Crocs. I'm about to buy Jensen a pair of Crocs. I'm about to buy all of them a pair of Crocs.
Buy Lindsay a pair.
Yeah,
and have her wear
I'm gonna buy Pastor Clint a pair Because I know if I actually buy him a pair, he is too nice of a man to just not wear them at least once. To not.
I don't know.
Put them
I feel
on.
like he'd be the person though. He would put them on. He would take a picture, send it to you, and then he would take them off.
No, he would. I know. Like if I was like, put them on right now, he would do it, and he would just be like, "This is disgusting."
Yeah, yeah.
Because he likes wearing the heat on his feet, and Crocs definitely
Yeah.
not heat. I'll
Yeah.
admit that. Okay, so this is another favorite.
Okay.
This one you have to give me your top 3 though, but they don't have to be in order.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Your top 3 favorite smells.
Favorite smells?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my number 1 is this candle that I have. It's called, the scent is Baltic Amber. I actually got your mom
Is it from
that
Bath
scent.
and Body Works or where?
No.
Okay.
It's
I like Bath and Body Works candle.
I don't. Yeah, I,
I have like 20 in that drawer down there.
Fried chicken.
This, not candle though, just fried chicken.
No, yeah, not
My
a candle.
Crocs smell like fried chicken. I have a pair of Crocs. that smell like
Yes,
fried
I
chicken.
just like, you know, whenever like maybe like,
Keep talking. Keep talking.
you know, like, I don't know. My grandma used to make homemade fried chicken,
Yeah.
and so whenever we go over to her
Like that?
house, yes, but this isn't fresh.
But these Crocs are like a year old. They smell like fried chicken. They're legitimate. There you go.
So there you
I don't
go.
even know if I don't even know if they can like see me right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
But like we would go over, my family would go over to my grandma's
Mhm.
house like once a month, and sometimes she would make homemade fried chicken, and it was just like the best thing, like coming in
Mhm.
and smelling the homemade fried chicken. Oh, so good.
Okay.
Okay, my third favorite scent is it just came to my mind. I don't really see, that's the thing with favorites with me. I feel like I don't actually say what my favorite is. It's just the
It's
first
what
thing
you
that
think
comes
of.
to my mind.
Yeah, because you need time to think about this thing, and then because you're gonna like get home and smell something and be like, oh, that's definitely one of my top.
I
3.
think my third favorite scent
Mhm.
and probably one of my number 1 tastes, funfetti cake.
I love funfetti cake.
The smell of the
Sawyer
cake.
asked for a funfetti cake for his birthday. I'm so excited.
What if our wedding cake was funfetti? The top tier of Michael and Kenzie's wedding cake was funfetti. It was only the top tier though.
Yeah.
But what if our whole wedding cake was funfetti?
That would be awesome. So like we get the funfetti cake mix for like cupcakes, but
Yes.
I'm not a big frosting guy.
Neither am I. I eat it without the frosting.
So I eat it without
It's
frosting.
like a muffin.
And I call it funfetti muffins. And they're like, no, it's just cupcakes without frosting. I'm like, no, it's a muffin. It's a muffin. Okay, I love funfetti.
I always get funfetti for my birthday. I always do.
That's
For years.
awesome. That's awesome.
It's so happy. I came back from the Disney Channel.
No, I
With
think
the
the Disney
funfetti.
I think
Well, no, but if there was any sort of negative connotation.
It wasn't bad. I think I'm a Disney Channel kid too.
Okay.
Cause like, yeah, I would say I'm a Disney Channel kid. Especially when I was like a kid, I was watching Disney Channel. Zack and Cody, that's my favorite show like ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Hannah Montana's probably.
And like, I'm
favorite.
Jonas Brothers fan.
Oh, Jonas Brothers.
Oh, who's your favorite Jonas brother? It's
Okay,
Nick,
see,
isn't it?
no. So here, this is my thing. I'm always want to go against the grain.
Oh.
So because everyone loved Joe and Nick, I was always like, I love
Kevin is my favorite. Kevin's actually my favorite.
Well, I always was like, I love Kevin because I was like, especially during the Disney Channel games, I was so rooting for Kevin. So rooting
I remember
for Kevin.
he was on the green team, I think.
Something, I don't know.
I don't know.
But
I think he
Kevin,
was, though.
this is just it's kind of annoying. I'm kind of annoying, honestly, because if everybody says one thing, even if I go wrong, I will pick the other option.
Yeah.
So I think Kevin was just my
That's
favorite by
hilarious
default because
I'm being dead serious. Kevin is my favorite. So the reason I
the
mentioned
sideburns.
the reason I mentioned the Jonas Brothers, I literally had a dream about them last night. That I went to the movies and they were there, and I asked for a picture with Kevin, not Joe and Nick.
Just to stick it to him.
No, just because. Well, yeah, because I always feel bad for Kevin. But
I know, but Kevin's really
like, have
out
you
here
ever
being a
seen-
dad.
You know who Billy
What's our Joe Jonas
Eichner is? Like the comedian Billy Eichner. He
I've heard
he
of
does like
him,
that
but-
Billy on the streets thing, and he screams all the time.
Yes, I've heard.
He
of
did
him.
an interview where he was running around with the Jonas Brothers, and they were like, "Who's your favorite Jonas Brother?" And the lady was like, "Oh, definitely Nick." And Nick was like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "I got love for you too, Joe." And then Billy goes, "What about Kevin?" And that's
Don't worry, Kevin.
You're our favorite. You're the favorite Jonas on here.
Yeah.
It's because Sawyer and our cousin Dayton and I had a band when we were little.
Yes, wasn't it called like Naked
called,
Chihuahua or something?
That
like
was our song. It was called
okay.
The Fire Boys, and our song was The Naked Chihuahua. It was like we had like
that was just like one verse over and over
songs.
again.
No, it was a whole song. Like we had a whole song.
Oh,
I'll perform it sometime. Not right now.
Okay.
We'll show.
Sawyer tried to sing it to me, but he only sang one verse.
No, it goes. There was a naked Chihuahua. Okay. I was I don't know. So to be honest with you guys, I was really little. So they said I was the guitar player, but we didn't have a guitar, so I just rolled around on the floor and I was the dancer. But like it goes like, there was a naked Chihuahua and he saw a poodle across the street, so he went over there and he got hit by a car, or he got hit by a bus.
Very story-driven.
And he said, and he went to the vet and said, "Now I'm in the stars. Now I'm in the stars. And I'm in the stars." That's how it went. It was just that, because like we were kids.
Wow.
But we had another song called the Fire Boys song.
The Fire Boy song.
And then there was another one about like, Dayton wrote it. It was like about his dad being baked into a pie or something. It was weird.
I used to write songs with my cousins too.
Yeah.
They were way more like emo.
Yeah. Ours were
not like rock.
We were goobers, so. But so anyways, Sawyer said, like when we were little, that was back in the day, so Joe was the cool one back then.
Yes.
So Dayton was Joe, because he was the oldest out of the three of us, and Joe's the coolest.
Yeah.
Sawyer was Nick, because Nick is obviously the second coolest. He's the coolest now.
Yes,
and
coolest now.
After Camp Rock 2 came out, Nick was the coolest.
Oh, honestly. after the song
Introducing Me.
Oh.
Did you know I sang that in our high school bachelor auction? It was pretty good.
There's a video of me when I'm like, I don't know how old, maybe 12 when that movie came out, 11, of me singing on my laptop on photo booth.
There's literally a video of me 16 years old singing that song on stage. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll show it to you later. But so Sawyer was like, I'm Nick. So by default, I was the youngest. I was Kevin. But I was proud to be Kevin. Represent Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin, we love you.
I was so proud to be a Kevin fan.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's right.
I'm just thinking about all the disses on Kevin I see on TikTok. Because, like, there's another one. It was like they're singing Burning Up. And it was like Joe's part and he was singing. And then it was Nick's part and he was singing. And they were like Kevin in the back and he was just like, just playing the guitar.
He's so iconic. I went to the Jonas Brothers concert.
Really?
Whenever they came.
Jealous.
Like last year last year?
Yeah.
Or 2019,
So
I guess. Yeah, it was, honestly, I didn't think I was going to be starstruck. Because I had listened to the Jonas Brothers, like, new album and stuff, but, I mean, I'm not really, like, celebrity crazed. Like, I'm not really that kind of a person to be obsessed with celebrities. But it was this weird, like, I literally was starstruck. And I was, however, like, hundreds of feet away from them. And just seeing them, I was like, I felt like I was, like, literally blacking out and living a dream. It was crazy. Yeah. It was crazy.
It's the Jonas Brothers effect.
Yeah.
That's what it's called scientifically, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. But Sawyer and I said Jonas Brothers are top 5 boy band of all time. Yeah. Yeah, easily.
Oh yeah. And just like their whole, just like how they got into a big fight and there's all this turmoil, you know?
And now they're back together.
Yeah.
The Joe Bros. See, this is why Pillow Talk is the best show out there, because we're just hanging out and it's not, it's just fun. This was not on my questions, but we've just been talking about the Jonas Brothers for I don't know how long, maybe like 5 minutes. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. All right, I only have 2 more questions unless something just pops up to me in the moment. The next question, this is like a would you rather.
Okay.
So, would you rather be able to talk to animals or speak every language?
Oh, speak every language.
Right?
The easiest answer.
Yeah.
Why would you want to communicate with animals when you can communicate with every human on the planet?
That's what I'm saying. So, my thing, I understand people saying talk to animals, but like, okay, so our dog Sam.
No, what is that going to do
just
for
listen,
you?
Our dog Sam, it would be so cool to talk to him.
Sam.
But listen, no. It'd be so cool to talk to him. I guarantee you, the entire time he's thinking like, wow, I need to go to the bathroom. Wow, I need to eat. Animals don't have that, like, complex thoughts. Yeah. So, like, what would be the point of talking to them? You think they'd be able to hold a conversation with you?
No.
What, are you going to go outside and start talking to a worm?
I think it would be cool, but think if you could you would literally be able to could
That's what
talk
I'm
to
saying.
every single
That would be
person in
so
the entire
cool.
world.
Yeah.
There would be no language barrier.
Yeah, I would have
Well,
gotten a
I
lot.
mean-
I would have gotten a lot better grade in Spanish last year, if I could speak every language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. I mean, I would travel the world.
Yeah.
You would literally, and even if you got into like
Mhm.
like different like native tribes wherever,
Like,
you
can
would still be
literally
able to
speak
talk to them.
any language. Yeah.
Oh, easy answer.
Yeah. Okay, I agree.
Yes.
Yeah. Which animal do you? This is another question that just popped in my head. Which animal do you think would be the worst to have a conversation with? So for me, there's two. Number one is a worm. Because what the heck is a worm?
Is a worm technically an animal?
I'm gonna qualify it as one for this.
Okay.
And number two is a beaver, because beavers are freaking
A
mean.
beaver.
Beavers are mean,
I feel like,
and they're ugly and rude.
honestly, I feel like talking to a squirrel because I feel like a squirrel would just be annoying.
Squirrels kind of freak me out, low key.
Yeah.
I don't like rodents.
Well, they're just like, they just seem like they probably don't have a good attention span.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like they're self-centered.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Squirrels are like divas.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, you know something funny? I think diva is the word I use to describe Sawyer the most.
Diva? Oh.
He's a diva. Sawyer's a squirrel.
Sawyer's a squirrel.
Sawyer's a squirrel. Alright, and my last question. Is my phone ringing?
No, my phone is ringing.
Oh, okay. Do you need to answer?
Oh, no. It's okay.
You can answer.
Why would I interrupt?
Oh, sorry. Okay, the last question. What's your least favorite food?
My least favorite food. See, I like all kinds of food.
I know, but you have to have your least favorite. There has to be one. Mine, I'm not a picky eater. I'll eat anything except for tomatoes. Tomatoes are my least favorite food.
I feel like there's something that I don't like.
I mean, it's probably something normal though. Obviously, you have weird taste because, like, you know, Sawyer. So, like, you probably have a weird taste in food too.
Fair enough. Okay, one time I had falafel and I didn't like it.
Yeah, falafel's weird.
But
like
I have to take that back because I retried it and it wasn't that bad. I think it was just the type that I had. Okay, this is really sad for me, but I like the taste of spicy foods, but I can't eat spicy foods.
Mine's the opposite. I don't mind the spice. The flavor is just gross.
Like, I really like spicy food, but I can't eat it because my stomach is shredded.
Yeah.
When I eat spicy stuff.
I have a strong stomach. I used to eat Taco Bell every day, so like my stomach's immune to everything.
Well.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't have a least favorite food? What's your favorite food then? I guess that's boring. It's such a basic question.
I don't know. I really do like all kinds of foods. Like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with my least favorite, hazelnuts.
Hazelnuts?
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
I just don't really like
Who
them.
likes hazelnuts?
I just don't
That's
really
a good
like
one.
them.
Yeah, that's a good one. There you go.
Yeah.
And so that was my final question. Do you have any questions for me or for the people?
I want the people to do what you can to get all my sisters on here because I think it'd be fun.
I will definitely get them on here. I just need to work on my interviewing skills first.
I think you're great.
Thank you. I appreciate
You're
that.
the next Jimmy Fallon.
I appreciate that. You're a good guest.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to be honest, I was kind of nervous.
Yeah.
Actually, I was really nervous.
Yeah, I know you telling me, but we've kept a good conversation, and
Yeah.
you're like saying stuff that I can like bounce off of. Like you're not just like.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like we
Yeah.
connect on certain levels.
Yeah.
Some levels I can't connect with Sawyer on. I can connect with Shane on.
So like.
Kind of the nerdy stuff.
Yeah, it's because it's like, I'll ask you a question. And like you'll give me more than just the answer. You'll give me the answer and then like a story, and so it's like the story will lead to something else that we can talk about. You know what I mean? That's like a perfect guest. Yeah.
What can I say?
Whoever's on here next, you guys got competition.
Oh,
today.
whatever.
I think I already have my
no.
next guest lined up.
Really?
I'll just have to wait and see who it is.
Oh.
I'll tell you afterwards.
So you gotta tune in again.
Tune in next week. So is there anything you'd like to say to the people? Anyone you want to shout out or anything? We've already shouted out your family. Shout out Abby, Lily, Janice.
Shout out to
Dr.
my family.
George.
Shout out to my new family.
AKA Shane.
AKA Shane.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Shout out to Pastor Clint.
Shout out to Pastor Clint.
Pastor Clint, I hope you watch this.
Pastor Clint.
Shout out to him. Yeah.
Pastor Clint infuriates me. I'm just kidding. I love him. I love him. He's such a good man.
You better be careful.
But just the thing with he just hates my Crocs. And
he does hate the Crocs. Hey, he was hating on Lily's slippers the other day too.
Yeah,
I have some of those.
Yeah.
You're hating on them too.
No, I like the slippers. I wouldn't wear them.
You said,
but I think they're.
I thought you said you didn't like them.
No, of course I do like them. Like the fuzzy ones, the black fuzzy ones she was wearing. Yeah, I thought they were cool. I wouldn't wear them because I think it'd be weird if I wore them.
This is actually my one comment, and I just saw it because you've been sitting back, and then when you leaned forward, I saw it. I need a petition to start to get this cardboard cutout out of here because it freaks me out.
Hornswoggle?
Yes, I think it's just because he's dirty.
Sawyer's the one that got it for me.
I think just because
I don't know why his face is dirty. They used to always do that. They used to put like.
Well, and he just looks so angry.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to be an angry little leprechaun. It was like his
Well,
thing.
I know, but it's
he would
just
hide
like,
underneath the wrestling ring, and then he would come out.
It was
and
actually a good thing that I couldn't see him this whole time. That you were sitting back.
I'll put him right here next time.
Oh, please don't do that.
You prefer Buddy the Elf and Grogu? I have another cardboard.
His face is kind of scaring me right now too, honestly.
I have a new cardboard cutout coming. I thought it's supposed to be here sometime today. It's a lot more. Like welcoming than him.
Yeah, nothing against Hornswoggle, but it's just kind of scary.
Yeah, the swag.
It's just the face.
Yeah, he looks really angry, and he has like a tongue piercing that you can like kind of see.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. And it's like nothing against tongue
He
piercing.
actually has very pretty teeth.
Yeah, he does.
Like he has, like his teeth are very okay. I feel like I'm just going too much into this. So,
oh, that was your comment. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a like,
share it.
Share it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. That has been Pillow Talk.
I thought you were about to throw that at the camera. I was like literally like, oh no.
Oh no, I didn't hit record.